I've been with the Corps 9 years now. I love the position I have within the Environmental Plan Formulation Branch. I love being a fish biologist and working with all of the species that we get to encounter within the Chicago area waterway system. My name is Matthew Shanks. I'm a fisheries biologist with the Chicago District, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. As a fisheries biologist, I monitor the location of Asian carps, an invasive fish species in the Mississippi and Illinois River Basin. Invasive species pose a major threat to native ecosystems. Asian carp could cause significant damage to that native ecosystem. When we go out fish monitoring, we basically have three goals of our monitoring program. One, we want to know where those Asian carp are in the populations, that invasion front. We want to know how easily they can move through our lock and dam structures between navigation pools on the Illinois waterway. And we also want to know how well our electric dispersal barrier system works, not only for the invasive Asian carp, but all types of fish that live within the waterway system in Romeoville, Illinois, on the Chicago Sanitary and Ship Canal. Electro fishing, which is a form of fisheries monitoring that will bring fish to the surface of the water so that we can capture them, identify them, and count what types of numbers are in that river system. Electrofishing puts an electric current in the water that will stun fish, but not kill them. That allows us time to lift them out of the water with dip nets, place them into our live well where they can recover fully, and it allows us to then ID those species and count them and put them back into the waterway unharmed. We collect a lot of native species such as sauger, which is a close relative of the walleye, bluegill, a sunfish, and smaller species such as emerald shiner and the banded killifish. Our monitoring program helps ensure that we are reactive to threats that those invasive species pose to our Great Lakes. Electrofishing occurs bi-weekly, starting in March, ending in late November to early December every year. U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Chicago District works closely with resource agencies like the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and Illinois Department of Natural Resources on an annual plan called the Monitoring and Response Plan. Our group revises that plan annually, building in lessons learned and new information collected from the previous year's effort.